Yes, welcome. This is Born Online TV. Today we have Wheatstone meter bridge explain number 8. So we have given power supply, we've given meter resistance with different colors. As you can see there, we have to explain later on to another video that will be Wheatstone meter bridge calculation. Also, we have given meter ruler or meter bridge, or also have been given galvanometer that will have to assist us in finding the balancing point. Also we have been given a joke that will the one to test the balancing point. Yes, after that we have to connect the circuit as indicated on the diagram. Yes, shall have to connect that. Yes, my fellow student and teachers, we need to know that in this experiment I've got different calculations, so we need to know how to solve the resistance with different colors by knowing their magnitude by using those colors. So I shall have to upload the video that shows how to calculate those colors of different resistance, and the video will be called a Wheatstone bridge calculation that will indicate all those calculations how to solve them. So after I have ensured that the connection is correct, then you shall have to conduct this experiment in two ways. That we shall have to connect the resistance. One, as you can see there, on the left hand side there is resistance on the meter bridge connected there, and on the right hand side there is another resistance that is connected there. That is a joke. The joke will be used in testing the balancing point. As you can see, you use like that way to find the balancing point on the galvanometer to read 0. That means there it is the balancing point. Thereafter I'm looking this wire. When you look at the galvanometer there and another wire from the power supply. So let me see how to start this experiment. Now the first data I've taken when the power supply connection is normal, that means the positive polarities of power supply was to the positive polarities of circuit, and the negative of power supply to the negative of power supply of circuit. Now have reversed that in a reverse bus. The positive power supply to negative of the circuit, and the negative power of power supply to positive of the circuit. Then here I'm finding the balancing point of galvanometer. Then I read the length. When you read from left hand side of the meter bridge, that will be length 1. When you read from right hand side, that will be length 2. Then after I've obtained the data, I will have to return the normal connection of power supply, positive to positive and negative to negative. Then I'm required to I'm required to change another resistance. I'm required to change another resistance. As you can see, I'm required to change another resistance, that the resistance that I'm changing the resistance that was the first is changed to be the second, and the resistance that was R2 is changed to be R1. So here I'm reversing the resistance. That the resistance was on the left should be on to the right, and that which was to the right should be on the left. After reversing this, then I start to take the data while the power supply is normal, positive to positive and negative to negative connection. Then after that, after obtaining the balancing point, I have to record as usual. When I read from left hand side, that is will be R1, means length 1. When I read the length on the meter bridge from right hand side, that will be length 2. After that after that I will have to return the polarities normal of power supply, No, I will have to revise the polarities of power supply, that positive with negative of circuit and a negative power supply with positive of circuit. As you can see there, I have reversed. Then I decide to find the balancing point. As you can see there, after I have obtained the balancing point, and then I'll have to record the length. Remember, when using this resistance, one resistor should be common, that should be well known its resistance, its magnitude, while the second one should be unknown. So that which is known should not change, should be used for whole experiment, but that which is not known, means unknown ones, should be changing as the experiment proceed. That for the first you can use, maybe I can say, resistance X. After first procedure, for the second procedure, I remove that resistance X, then I use a resistor Y because it's unknown. But that one which is known should remain constant. That means it is a standard resistor, so should not change, should remain as it is. But we need to vary the second resistance by using resistance, maybe I can say X. After that I change to resistance Y, I change to another resistance Z, to resistance K, to resistance whatever you can call, but you should change the resistance while the one is remained constant. Also should remember to change the polarities and reversing the resistance at the instruction of experiment indicating. So when you read the manual sheet guide, you will understand how to practice this very well. But yes, here as you can see here, I've changed the resistance that which was being used. The first unknown resistance have been changed to the second unknown resistance, means I've changed to another unknown resistance to obtain the balancing point and read the different reading by starting the first procedure to the last procedure. By starting while the connection of resistance is normal, R1, R2 is normal, by changing the polarities of power supply. By starting when the power supply is forward with the circuit, forward biased with the circuit. After that, by changing the connection of power supply while it is reverse to the circuit, as you can see there. So their power supply is normal. As you can see, I have changed the resistance using the another unknown resistance. So here resistance 1 and resistance 2 are connected normal, but power supply also is connected in a forward bias. As you can see, what have been changed, remember, is another unknown. So there I have to change the power supply connection. There I have to reverse the connection of power supply with the circuit, negative to positive, positive to negative. Then I will have to find also the balancing point. After finding the balancing point, as usual, this experiment is very easy. Not panic, relax and relax very well. Yeah, you will understand. After finding the balancing point, then we go for the next step that we need. Because I've changed the known resistance, we need to change the other resistance, while the power supply we start with normal by following with the reverse. Thank you very much. Welcome for the more explanation of this experiment. Thank you very much. Yeah, we can meet in the second video that will have to explain the calculation of this experiment, how it should be done.